Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, today's class is all about discovering Vinyasa. So, we'll be going through various little sequences and just kind of repeating some of the sequences just to help us remember the sequence. It's great for an all levels class, but also really great for an absolute beginner. So, we'll get started. So, we'll just come into our nice, comfortable seated position wherever we are and just sitting nice and tall through the crown of the head. So just taking that gaze forward and gently just closing the eyes. So we'll start off just to tune into our breath. When we're ready, take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh the breath. And again, inhale. Exhale, sigh. One more inhale. And exhale, sigh. And then gently just tuning into just a lateral breath here. So inhaling through the nose as normal. And on the exhale, gently just piercing the breath through the lips. So maybe just keep on sighing the breath out throughout your practice. Maybe using the Ujjayi breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling, keeping the mouth closed. Exhaling down through the back of the throat, almost like we're trying to whisper to somebody or fog a mirror with the mouth closed. Or just go with the nice pierced breath through the lips, out the mouth. So just choosing whichever breath makes you feel good today. There's no right or wrong. And as always, just going with your own breath in your own time. Inhaling here. Exhale. Good. One more inhale. And as you exhale, just start to open those eyes, just bringing that light back in. And we'll come onto all fours just to move through our cat-cow, just to help gain a little bit of stretch in the neck, the spine and the shoulders. Hand shoulder width, knees hip distance. If you can see the feet in between the knees, just take them out ever so slightly. So on your inhale, gently drop the belly down, gazing just ahead. And as you exhale, round in the spine, tailbone comes under, push the floor away. Good. Inhale, drop in the belly, gazing ahead. Shoulders come away, push the floor away. Exhale, round in the spine. Really suck the belly in and push those shoulders up towards the ceiling. So maybe going with your own breath or following mine. As you inhale, drop the belly, gazing just ahead. And as you exhale, round in the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the knees and push those hips into your downward facing dog. Going with a little bit of a flow here. So on your inhale, dropping the knees down, gazing ahead. And as you exhale, round in the spine, pushing back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, dropping the knees, gazing ahead into our cow pose. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, dropping the knees, cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. So just staying here for a few breaths, maybe lifting one heel off the ground, lowering the other, just to feel the stretch in the backs of the legs. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, just come nice and still in your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, start to walk the feet up towards the front of the mat and just come into a nice forward fold. So relaxing the head and neck down. Maybe shaking the head from side to side if that feels good for you. And on your next inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting all the way up to standing with the head coming up last. Shoulders rolling back, gazing just ahead. Coming towards the front of the mat if we're not there already. Gently interlace the fingers and point the first finger and the thumb together. On your inhale, we're going to raise those arms up, pointing through the finger. Gently squeeze the glutes and just start to lean backwards. And as you exhale, folding forward, relax that head and that neck down. Shaking through the head if that feels good for you. On your inhale, we're going to lift up halfway. Fingertips come onto the shins, gazing just ahead. And as you exhale, we're going to step back with that left foot and drop that back knee down. On our inhale, raise those arms up towards the ceiling. Gently squeeze the back glute muscle just to help protect the spine. And on your exhale, hands come down. We're going to pick the back knee up as we step this front foot back into our three-legged dog. Raising the leg up, taking a breath in here. And as you exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Just gently pushing through the hands, pushing through the fingers. And on your inhale, gently roll up into your plank pose. Squeeze the glutes, activate the core, and lower down the knees. Elbows come in as you lower down the chest, lower the full body down. On your inhale, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs as you gently lift the chest up into your cobra. And as you exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Taking a breath in here. As you exhale, raise that left leg up into your three-legged dog. Gently step it forward and drop the back knee down for your crescent lunge. On your inhale, squeeze the back glute muscle as you raise the arms. Maybe lift the gaze, palms of the hands come in towards each other. And as you exhale, hands come down. We're going to step forward with this back foot as we come into our forward fold. Relax that head and relax that neck down. On your inhale, interlace the fingers, point the arms up as you raise into your upward salute. Gently squeeze the glutes, lean back slightly. And as you exhale, folding back forward, relax the head and the neck down. Maybe shaking it from side to side. On your inhale, lift up halfway, shoulders come back, gaze ahead. And on your exhale, step back with this right foot this time, drop the back knee. On your inhale, raise the arms into your low lunge, lifting the gaze. And on your exhale, bring the hands down, step back with this left foot into your three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward into your plank pose, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, lower down knees, elbows hug in as you lower down the chest before the hips. On your inhale, tops of the feet come down as you gently lift up into your cobra. And as you exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Taking a breath in here. As you exhale, raise this right leg up into your three-legged dog. Gently step it forward, okay, and keep the back knee lifted. We're going to keep the back knee down into our crescent lunge. On your inhale, raise those arms, lift the gaze. And on your exhale, hands come down, stepping forward to the front of the mat as you come into your forward fold. Relax the head and neck down. Maybe shake it from side to side if that feels good for you. On your inhale, interlace the fingers, point through the first finger and the thumb as you come into your upward salute. Gently leaning back, squeeze the glutes. And as you exhale, bring the hands back to the side of the body into your mountain pose. On your inhale, bring the hips down as you bend the knees, raise the arms up into your chair pose. And as you exhale, fold forward, relax the head and neck. Again, shake it from side to side if that feels good for you. On your inhale, lift up halfway, shoulders come back. On your exhale, step back with that left foot, drop the back knee down. Inhale into your crescent lunge, raising the arms, squeezing the back glute muscle, maybe lifting the gaze. On your exhale, hands come down, sweep this front foot back into your three-legged dog, pushing it up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, we're going to step That right foot, sweep it back through, but this time keep the back knee lifted. So maybe heel toe the foot out to the side of the mat just to help with balance. Start to squeeze the back glute muscle. Either hands come onto the thighs as you lift up, or sweep those arms up into your high lunge. Taking a breath in, push through the back heel. And as you exhale, we're going to turn the back heel out as the arms come into T position for our warrior two. Taking the gaze forward, we're going to inhale, straighten that front leg as we interlace the forearms around the back of the neck. And as you exhale, come back into your warrior two. Inhale, lifting up, interlace the forearms. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, warrior two. And again, inhale, lifting up. See if you can interlace the forearms the other way this time. And as you exhale, keep this front leg straight. As you reach the arms out into T position, start to lean forward over that front leg as you bring the fingertips down onto the shin and the back of the hand raises up towards the ceiling. Taking 5 breaths here. 1, fixing the gaze either down to the ground, the side of the room, or up towards that hand. Squeeze the back glute muscle, gently activate the core, activate the thighs. 3, using the breath. 4, 1 more, nice deep inhale, reach up through those fingers. And as you exhale, we're going to sweep this top arm forward, then round, bend that front knee as you raise the arms back into your T position, warrior two. On your inhale, sweep this back hand down and up as you lift the back heel up into your high lunge, lifting the gaze, palms of the hands facing towards each other. And as you exhale, hands come down, stepping back with this right leg into your 3-legged dog, lifting it up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, come back into your downward facing dog, taking a breath in here. And then as you exhale, we're going to sweep forward into our plank pose and lower down knees. Activate the core as you lower down into your cobra as you lift, squeeze the glutes, shoulders come back. And as you exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Taking a breath here, just fix the gaze. And just use the breath here just to really help concentrate the mind and the body. On your inhale, sweep this left leg up into your 3-legged dog. Gently step it forward, keep the back heel lifted. Heel toe the foot out if you need to. On your inhale, maybe hands come onto the thighs, or maybe you raise the arms up into your high lunge, squeezing the back glute muscle, lifting up through the fingertips. And as you exhale, turn the back heel out. Maybe walk this front foot a little bit more forward as you bring the arms into T position. Taking that gaze over the front hand, reaching up through the fingertips. Are you ready? On your inhale, straighten the front leg, interlace the forearms around the back of the head. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, interlace the arms around the other way this time. Exhale, warrior two. Make sure you're not locking the knees in. Inhale, interlace the forearms. Exhale, warrior two. And again, interlace the forearms, stay here. As you exhale, reach the arms into T position. Lean forward, bring the fingertips down, raise the back arm up. Fix the gaze either down to the ground, the side of the room, or up towards that thumb. 5 breaths. 1, activate the core. 2, gentle activation in the glutes. 3, activating those thighs. 4, try not to lock those knees in. 1 more, inhale, reach up through those fingers. And as you exhale, sweep the arm forward, then back round, bend the front knee as you come into your warrior two. On your inhale, sweep the back arm down as you raise the back heel up into your high lunge, lifting the gaze. And as you exhale, hands come down, stepping back into your downward facing dog. And on your inhale, sweep forward into your plank pose. And as you exhale, lower down the knees. Lower down the chest, elbows hug in, lower the full body down. Tops of the feet come down as you inhale, gently lifting up. And as you exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here. Inhaling. Exhale. Good, and again. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Nice deep inhale. Nice deep exhale. So on your next inhale, walking the feet up towards the front of the mat as you come into your halfway lift, shoulders come back, gazing just ahead. See if you can shift the weight a little bit forward onto the toes. And as you exhale, bend the knees, come into your forward fold. Relax that head and neck down. Notice if your head is lifted up. Gently take the gaze to in between the legs. And on your inhale, start to bend the knees as you bring the hips down. Interlace the fingers. And as you exhale, lift up into your chair pose as you raise the arms up. And exhale, folding back forward. Reach those arms as far forward as you possibly can. And then exhale, gently folding in. Inhale into your halfway lift. Take the gaze forward. And as you exhale, we're going to step back into our plank pose this time. And then we're going to push back into our downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. So we're going to come back into our sequence that we've just done. So we're going to raise the right leg up into our three-legged dog. Step it forward, keep the back heel lifted. On your inhale, sweep those arms up, lifting the gaze. And on your exhale, bring the back heel down for your warrior two. Inhale, interlace the forearms around the back, straighten the leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, interlace the forearms. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale this time, coming into our full triangle pose, reaching the arm, bringing it down, raising the back arm up, fixing the gaze, taking a breath in. And as you exhale this time, we're going to reach the top arm forward, then back round. Bend that front knee as you come back into your warrior two, and then bring the elbow down to the bottom of the thigh, palm faces the ceiling. The back arm sweeps up towards the ceiling or overhead, reaching up through the fingertips, gently squeezing the glute muscles. Taking 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Really notice what you're doing with the fingers, the hands. Maybe if this is too easy, or if we've got a block, we can place the hand to the outside of the leg or the outside of the foot. Taking a breath in and a breath out. A breath in. And as you exhale, sweep the arm forward and round. Come back into your warrior two. Pick the back heel up as you sweep the arms up into your high lunge. And as you exhale, hands come down, stepping the front foot back into your three-legged dog. And as you exhale, sweep it back forward as you bring the back knee down for our crescent lunge. On our inhale, raise those arms, lift the gaze. And on your exhale, hands come down, picking the back knee up to step that front foot back into your downward facing dog. Taking a breath in and a breath out. On your inhale, sweep the left leg up into your three-legged dog. Then gently sweep it forward for your high lunge. Activating the core as you raise the arms up. And as you exhale, come into your warrior two. Take the gaze forward. Inhale, half triangle pose, straighten the leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, interlace the forearms the other way. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, full triangle pose, straighten the leg, back arm comes up, fix the gaze, take a breath in here. As you exhale, sweep the arm forward and round, come back into your warrior two, take a breath in. As you exhale, elbow comes down as you reach the back arm up, taking 5 breaths here, or option to get a block and bring it to the outside of the leg, or maybe the hand can reach all the way down to the ground without bringing the torso forward, still open through the chest. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, reach up through the fingers. Exhale. Squeeze the glute muscle. Inhale, exhale. One more, nice deep inhale. As you exhale, sweep the arm forward and round. Come back into your warrior two. Take the gaze forward. On your inhale, pick the back heel up. As you sweep the hips forward, bring the arms into your warrior, your high lunge. And as you exhale, hands come down. Stepping this back foot up and lifting it into your three-legged dog, pushing it back. And as you exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Take a breath in. As you exhale, raise the left leg up again. Sweep it back forward as you bring the back knee down. Inhale, raise the arms up for your low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Gently step forward towards the front of the mat as you come into your forward fold. Gently shake the head from side to side if that feels good for you. On your inhale, lift up halfway, shoulders come back. And as you exhale, step back into your plank pose and lower down knees, elbows hug in, lower down the torso, lower the full body down. Inhale, gently lifting up into your cobra, squeeze the glutes. And as you exhale, push back into your child's pose. So either the knees are together or to the outside of the mat. The feet are touching, sit bones towards the heels. Relax the head down and really stretch out those fingers. Take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale, just sigh the breath out the mouth. Taking a few moments to just rest. And maybe find a movement here if you feel like that feels good for you. Maybe just swaying from side to side. Just bringing a little bit of movement into the child's pose, or just staying nice and still. So on your next inhale, gently lift the forehead up. Sweep the hands forward. As you tuck the toes, lift the knees, push back into your downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg up into your three-legged dog. As you sweep it forward between the hands, we're going to walk the hands to the edges of the mat as we bring the feet down into a parallel position. Nice and wide here, but not too wide that we're coming into the box splits. Somewhere we've got control. On your inhale, bring the hands forward as you come up onto the fingertips into your halfway lift. And as you exhale, gently fold forward, lengthening through the spine. Maybe walking the hands back or just keeping them where they are and releasing the head. Taking a breath in. And a breath out. A breath in. A breath out. And on your next inhale, we're going to bring the heels in, the toes out, as we come into our goddess pose. So the hands come together, the elbows gently push out. Taking a breath in, engage the core, squeeze the thighs, gently push the pelvis forward. And as you exhale, toes come in. As you bring the hands down, the heels gently come out. Come into your forward fold. Inhale, heels come in, toes come out. Bring the hips down, bend the knees. As you bring the hands together, elbows come out, take the gaze forward. And as you exhale, bring the heels back out, hands come down, come into your forward fold. Feeling a little bit of a burn in the legs. Inhale, heels come in, sit the sit bones down, hands together, lift up. Exhale, heels come out, come into your forward fold. Maybe shake the head from side to side, fully relaxing it down. We'll do two more. Drop in the hips, gently come into your goddess pose. Exhale, folding forward, relax the head. One more, inhale. Bringing the heels in, hands together, taking the gaze up. And as you exhale, folding forward, relax the head and neck, shake it from side to side if that feels good for you. On your inhale, okay, we're going to walk the hands to the back of the mat this time. Turn the toes out and sweep this front leg into your three-legged dog. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring it down to your downward facing dog. On your inhale, sweep forward into your plank pose. And as you exhale, lower down the knees, lower down the chest. Coming into our cobra, gently squeeze the glutes as you lift up. Elbows hug in, shoulders come back. And as you exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Taking a breath in. And a breath out. On your inhale, sweep the right leg into three-legged dog again. As you step it forward, walk the hands to the outside edges of the mat, and then walk the hands back towards the front of the mat, turning the toes, and then stepping this left leg into your three-legged dog, and then gently coming down into your downward facing dog. Taking a breath in, and a breath out. A breath in, a breath out. So on your next inhale, gently walk the hands up towards the feet. As you bring the heels in, the toes come out. Bring the hips down and come into your squat. Elbows might be able to reach to the outsides of the thighs, hands together. And as you exhale, turn the toes in, come into your forward fold, maybe interlace the forearms, release the head. Inhale into your squat, bring the hips down. Don't worry if your heels don't come all the way down to the ground. Everyone's a little bit different here. Exhale, toes come in, forward fold, relax the head and neck. Inhale, squat, hands together. Exhale, folding in. One more, inhale, squat. And exhale, fold. And then inhale, squatting down. See if we can reach the arms forward as you bring the sit bones down. We're going to release the right leg as you keep the left knee lifted. And we're going to reach the left arm up, the right fingertips come out to the side, lift and lengthen. As you exhale, sweep forward with that hand, maybe staying here or maybe wrapping the arm. And if we can, we've done it before, then taking a bind with this right hand. Gently folding over that front leg, taking a breath in and a breath out. One more, inhale, flex the right foot. As you exhale, release the bind, come back up to sitting, and then gently release this left knee out, so the foot's to the inside of the leg. We're going to bring the right arm up towards the ceiling, keep the length in the spine and the side of the torso. As you exhale, lean towards the right, maybe interlacing the fingers around the big toe, or the hand comes onto the shin. As you raise the left arm up, gently stretching through the left side of the body, reaching up through the fingers. And as you exhale, we're going to reach the hand, gently tap it onto the toes if you can, if not, just a little bit forward. And then we're going to reach the left hand down to the ground. We're going to sweep it towards the left as you either bring the hand down or the forearm down and reach this right arm up. Taking a breath in. And as you exhale, gently come back up to center, bring the knee back up. Okay, and then we're going to gently walk forward, bend this front knee. As we bring the back heel down, we're going to sweep this right leg up into our standing split. So don't worry if it's only just out like this, that's absolutely fine. And then gently releasing the head down. Take a breath in and a breath out. On your inhale, step the back foot down to the back of the mat as you sweep the left leg back into your downward facing dog. On your inhale, walk the hands back towards the feet, heels come in, gently bring the sit bones down and release the sit bones. Reach the left leg out, we'll do the other side. Reach the right arm up as you exhale, fold forward. Maybe this is all where we go, or we reach the arm to the back and we take that bind with the left hand, folding over the front leg, taking a breath in, flex the left foot, a breath out, a breath in, and exhale, gently lifting back up, gently bring the knee out to the side as the foot comes in. We're going to inhale, reach the left arm up. As you exhale, fold over the left leg, reaching the left arm up and gently really reaching through those fingertips, taking a breath in. As you exhale, maybe tapping the toes, reaching the arm far forward as we sweep the arm round, maybe bringing the fingertips onto the ground or the forearm and reaching this left arm, taking a breath in and a breath out, a breath in. And as you exhale, gently coming back up to center, we're going to gently bring this right knee up. As we sweep and walk the hands forward, bending this front leg, and we're going to come into our standing split. So shift the weight onto the left foot. The hands stay a little bit forward. Maybe the toes just tap into the back of the mat, or you're reaching it up, or you're reaching the leg into your standing splits, folding over the front leg. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring the back foot to the back of the mat, bring it down. As you sweep the foot into your downward facing dog. Taking a breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to come through to sitting, bringing the right knee up towards the right wrist, crossing over the ankles, gently releasing the feet forward. As you bring the arms forward and rolling vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down onto the ground. Coming into our happy baby pose. So bringing the knees into the chest. Gently give them a nice hug in, maybe rock from side to side. As you exhale, open the knees out to the side of the torso. Bring the feet up or the lower legs up so the feet are as if you're high-fiving the ceiling. And then take the sides of the hands, take the hands to the side, the outsides of the feet, and gently pressing the knees down to the ground. Don't worry if they don't come all the way down. I don't think anyone's really does here. And then gently just trying to imprint the lower spine down into the ground. So push your lower spine down. Taking a few breaths. Just closing the eyes where you are. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. And just imagining you are in your happy place. Maybe on the beach, maybe in the snow somewhere, anywhere that feels good for you. And then very gently bring the feet back down, hug the knees back in towards the chest, keep the eyes closed. Maybe rock from side to side if that feels good for you. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just release the feet down to the ground. Release the legs out to the side of the mat. The arms come just outside of the shoulders with the palms facing the ceiling. Keeping the eyes closed. Coming into our full relaxation just for a moment here. So just taking a nice deep inhale. And sigh the breath out the mouth. Letting that breath come back to its natural rhythm. And just taking a moment here to really sink down into the ground and be in the present moment we are in now. And then very gently start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms up towards the ceiling and maybe take them up overhead for a full body stretch, reaching out through the fingers and through the toes. And then in your own time, hug the knees into the chest. Gently open the eyes. And in our own time, grabbing hold of the tops of the feet, crossing over the ankles, and rocking our way up to sitting. I really hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video.